everybody, I'm Mike, and this is the Spelunky Daily Challenge for, I guess the 1st of February, 2014. So let's think about getting into this then, shall we? I just, minutes ago, got off of, having an OMAC run. I died due to some suspicious circumstances of exploding UFOs, triggering exploding minds, triggering exploding faces on my side. So that is what happened for me to not make it into hell. So let's see if we can repeat at least an OMAC run. I've never had back-to-back OMAC runs, or hell runs, or back-to-back beating the game runs, I suppose. So, we're gonna go ahead and try for that. I hope that you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today is the 31st. It is the waning hours of the 31st of January 2014. At the time of my recording this, and I have had a wonderful Friday. Man, this is kind of a crappy place to be. Oh, well, that had already been set off. Well, fine then. And I'm having a pretty okay day. I had an urge to watch American Psycho on Netflix. I hadn't seen it in forever. Probably since shortly after it came out, if I'm honest, which is well over a decade. So yeah, I watched it for the first time, and I definitely took away more from it this time than I did last time, because I would have been in my early 20s when I watched it. Because it came out in 2000? Yeah, I think it came out in 2000. So there was a lot of stuff that I just didn't understand. About, I don't know, I guess the world in general. And about the decadence of the 80s. That, I don't know, give that movie a whole different flavor. I would really love to read that book. Never read any Bret Easton Ellis, but I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get into maybe watching Less Than Zero tomorrow. We'll see how I feel about all that. We're gonna buy a shotgun. And we're gonna leave this nice gentleman alone, believe it or not. Oh, I'm sorry, Here you go. You know what? Let's go back and let's buy a bomb back. Oh, I totally could have sacrificed him. Oh well. Yeah, I had farmed up to like, well, originally 69 health, because I'm super mature like that, and I watch a lot of Spelunky streamers, and I'm a scumbag, just like that. So if somebody had been watching the run, they couldn't have said what you couldn't have gotten blah, 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 more health. Because no, I'd gotten 69, but I decided that in the next level that I would farm a little bit more health from the mummies, and so I did. And that's what happened there. I ended up with like, I don't know, 74 health, something like that. Ooh, I almost shot into that shot by accident. I didn't even realize that this was a snake pit level. Here's something. And it's something, I mean, inconsequential, but something that I've noticed. There seems to be a generational and definitely a... Oh yeah, I don't have... I'm going along with trepidation because I was used to the shopkeepers being all really mad at me from the beginning in my last run. And definitely I don't know, a differentiation, I guess, across countries with this difference. And I don't know if some of you guys noticed this, but where I come from, which is Canada, you know, and in my age group, which is people in their early to mid 30s. Yeah. There are people generally say, you know, by accident. Like, oh, I did this by accident. But more and more I'm noticing that people say, like, younger people, and predominantly American people, say on accident when they're saying, you know, by accident. And I wonder what that stems from. I think it's kind of strange because... Oh, crap. I think it's kind of strange because it's not anything I'd heard up until a couple of years ago, but I mean, obviously, for some people it's you know, something that they kind of grew up with saying their entire lives. And for me, it's just something I'm hearing over the past couple of years, and it drives me nuts, and I don't know why. But it's strange because, I mean, I speak with someone who is from the US every day. Like, and she doesn't say on accident, and she's younger than I am. So maybe it's like a regional thing? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it. Maybe I wasn't meant to get it. I was gonna say maybe in the long run it doesn't matter, but the truth is, in the long run, it doesn't matter. There is kind of no maybe about it. Alright, so we're gonna grab our friend Douglas and we're gonna put him down here. Because we love Douglas and we don't want him to be hurt. Ropes. That was hardly worth the expenditure, but it's a thing that happened. Whoa! Hey now. Okay, we seem to have exploded an exploding frog. And that is okay. So we're gonna grab this idle head, pop it in the entrance for a sweet little 10k, and then we're gonna pop through the Douglas, and we're gonna get some sweet kisses, and then we're gonna pop our sweet butts through for a sweet level complete. See? We're in 2-2, which is like 4 levels better than I did yesterday. If you watched the daily challenge yesterday, for the 31st, it was pretty horrendous. Well, the daily challenge itself wasn't horrendous. but my... Whoa, that could have gone a lot worse. I don't even know what to do here. Okay, so I took care of the piranha. Okay, this is not the exit. No. Which could only mean one thing. The exit is right here. Alright. I hate dark levels. See, I could have gone through with a torch and lit everything, and then everything would have been great, but that wouldn't have been as exciting. Or as dangerous. There we go. Boop. Can I make it up there? Yeah, I totally can. Well, then let's go get our friend here. And bring him to safety. Actually. What if we were to do that? Would I be going the wrong way? Would I be putting Doug in danger? Whoa. Okay. Well, Doug ended up not faring too well. And that's unfortunate. We're gonna... Ugh. I'm not super happy about that. Man. I didn't do fantastically, but... looks like even, decent players didn't get, very far today, so I guess I don't feel that bad. Let's go to the overall. Whoa! 2.3 million? Second place. Second place has 685,000, but first place has 2.3 mil. What a ridiculous challenge, daily. If you got... With my last run, I could have been in the top 10. Wow. That's crazy. Anyway, if you like this episode or you just want to support the series, feel free to go ahead and click on that. Wow, McLaffy Taffy didn't do that well either. If you sorry, if you like this episode and you just want to show it a little bit of love, feel free to go ahead and click on that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you feel like that's something that you may want to do, that button is down there as well. If you want to if you wanted to post your scores, either to chart your progress alongside of mine or just to show off that you have a good score, feel free to post it along with any positive or negative feedback in the comment section down below. If you want to join me on Facebook or on Steam, you can do that by clicking on one of the links in the description down below. But I've been Mike and you've been you, and this has been the Spelunky Daily Challenge for the 1st of February 2014. Thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.